I all right. Here's where I'm struggling, and I need you to help me understand it, help me get it, or maybe even talk to that audience that I'm going to address in this comment, rant, and question. Here's what I see happening, and I'm gonna start with grocery stores, and it's not an AI thing with grocery stores, but we all remember when you had to wait in the long line to check out at a grocery store. And someone, and I'm guessing it's someone in finance and accounting that said, we can cut labor costs by having self checkout scanners over here and let folks scan themselves out. And here they go. We all do it. We go over there, we scan, we scan, we scan, right? I'm concerned about the hotel business with some operators being focused only on the bottom line, that they're going to use AI to check them in, check them out, take care of service requests and everything else. And the reason they're going to do it is not what you said, Dr. Crawford, is to let the people handle the soul. They're going to do it strictly for money, right? They're going to say, I can save money. I don't need somebody working the desk. I don't need somebody working doing this. I don't need someone delivering. I'll have this happen. AI is going to do it all. And I'm concerned about that because, number one, I grew up in the business when it was all about people, leaders, managers taking care of people, employees, frontline associates taking care of people. And now we got all of this AI stuff coming in, and I'm concerned about that. So, how do you convince ownership, managers that AI should be a tool that frees up the associates to take better care of the soul of the guest? How do we convince them that this is the reason you should use it, not just I can save some money and make more to the bottom line? How do we do that?
Wonderful challenges up ahead for all of us. Leon, you're not just the only one who have noted that several of your retail outlets have kind of pushed that automation, those AI tech tools to the front and center, and we're encountering that as guests. Even guests in hotels are encountering automated check-in systems soon as they arrive to the hotel. So are we losing headway with that personalized, emotional, that so appealing aspect of hospitality? I would say definitely not. It's just right now shift is happening. And my mom used to say, well, when shift hits the fan, what are you going to do? So what are we going to do when our shift hits the fan? Well, as um, as pioneers in the hospitality arena, we now have the opportunity to meet this challenge of this balancing act between automation and service, and making sure that our staff members are trained, and office personnel, leaders who are, like you mentioned, advancing, are more concerned with the bottom line, understanding that service, reaching and touching the souls of our guests should not be pushed to the back burner. So as we kind of go through this shift, we want to make sure that we understand that what got hospitality here is its unique appeal to service, putting smiles on guest face by having a smile at the front desk, putting smiles on a guest by having that concierge service saying, hello, how are you doing, ma'am or sir? How can I expedite your activities while you're in our city for this period of time? So we don't want to have that service, that soul reaching element take a back seat. But as leaders, we want to make sure that we keep that front and center. And in retail outlets now, some of your major chains or main operators have seen that issue and met it head on, where now they're reintroducing service staff and cutting out those automation tellers or kiosk systems and putting individuals back into their rightful place because of that rift that was occurring and being experienced.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. Whenever we talk about using AI, and forgive me if my ignorance is showing, but I assume that this is AI that we're using. But I think about the quick service drive-through and how now any quick service drive-through that I go through, it's a computer taking the order, right? And it's always a pleasant computer taking the order. It's 9 times out of 10 a correct computer taking the order. And I wonder if that not only is increasing the customer service experience, right? The positivity of it, but also maybe taking off some of that uh, busy work from the human element in that establishment and allowing them to be faster, more accurate, more efficient, etc. So I don't know. I think that instead of being afraid of it, I think that there's lots of really great things that we can look for with regards to AI. But I'm also very, very lazy these days, and I love to put into Chat GPT, how do I do this? And then just follow directions. Okay, so I will defer to Leon as to if we are ready for our signature questions.
Well, what we'll do now, I want to make sure that everyone knows how to get this book. So we have a QR code, folks. You can scan this QR code to purchase Dr. Crawford's book. AI is effing hospitality. You want to get it. You want to get this book. Just and when you buy it, then read it, embrace it, share it with others, right? And have some good conversations about the book. And we're also going to display all the ways that you can get in touch with Dr. Crawford. On the there's I think we have your link tree, right? If we could display that. So folks, what I want you to do, you can't click on it while you're watching the show to see all of his social media sites. However, you're watching this in some fashion that you can stop it, right? If you're listening to the podcast, you can stop, pause. If you're watching on LinkedIn or YouTube or Facebook or wherever, you can pause it. So go ahead and pause it now, and I'll do a freeze just like I'm all frozen. Miranda, Dr. Crawford, when I say freeze, pause now, let's all give a freeze pose. Ready? So you can pause it now. Thank you. And then you take out you take your camera out and take a picture of that link. And then you can just actually type it into your browser to go to get all the social medias for Dr. Crawford. Okay. And we want you to definitely let him know that you found out about the book here on checking in. We have Dr. Crawford's LinkedIn as well. We can go ahead and display that, Dr. Crawford's LinkedIn, and that way, Dr. Crawford, many folks can get in touch with you. So that's what we want folks to do, to get in touch with you and purchase that book. And how about speaking engagements? Will you go out and talk about your book too? If folks want you to come over and talk about AI, and I'm sure you'd want to do that, right?
Yeah, definitely. So I am in the process of taking on booking arrangements regarding AI and other matters in the hospitality industry. But definitely, if you want to seek such activities or look for me, you can go to my link tree, or LinkedIn is a great way to make that contact and we can get that ball rolling.
All right, great. And now, Dr. Crawford, take a pen, and if you don't have a pen, pretend you do. Bring it up to the camera because it's time for the two or three signature questions of the show. All right, real quick questions here, Dr. Crawford. Number one, have you ever had a Maryland crab cake?
I'm sad to say, no, I have not, even though my mom is from Baltimore, Maryland, and every time we go there, we have to have some crabs. I've never had a Maryland crab cake. Can you provide some insight?
So
Oh,
a mom is from Baltimore. And you visit Baltimore?
Quite often.
Okay, well, first thing, when you come to Baltimore again, you'll have to give me a holler. And we'll get you on the court with the kids at Racquetball Revival. Okay, that's number one. But and you've had crabs, so you even termed it correctly, right? You didn't say I cracked open blue crab or anything like. You said I had crabs.
Yeah.
So you're winning. But you haven't had a crab cake. That we can take care of when you come to town. We'll take care of that.
I
Okay.
appreciate that.
How about bean pie? Have you ever had bean pie?
Sadly to say again, I've never had bean pie. I'm in the hospitality industry. I'm amongst culinarians, but what exactly is bean pie? Help me out.
Have you ever heard of it?
Yes, I heard of bean pies. Yes.
Hmm, I don't know.
Yeah. It's Miranda insists bean pie does not exist, and it's something that I made up. It's for real. Bean pie is real. We even have a bean pie tasting video out there. If you go to my page, go to her page, you can find it. It's navy bean made like a sweet potato pie. So you substitute the sweet potato, put in navy bean. It's pretty much how you get a bean pie. When you come to Baltimore, we'll make sure that you have a bean pie. We'll have crab cake and bean pie, Dr. Crawford. It's
All
happening.
right. So we have a competitor to sweet potato pie. I want to. What is
Oh no, 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 no! It's not a competitor. Oh no, no! Sweet potato pie wins. Sweet potato pie wins. Yes, yes, yes. And for those of you that talk about pumpkin pie, shut up. No, no. Go ahead, Miranda.
All right. Well, I'm not going to say anything in defense of the pumpkin pie eating demographic, which I am a part of. I will close this out with my question for you, Dr. Crawford. If you could go back in time and give your 20-year-old self one piece of advice, affirmation, pearl of wisdom, anything, what would it be?
Great question. As I ponder over that question, what comes to my mind is don't rush the title, master the skill first. Also, my mindset will matter more than my resume. Tech will always be changing and moving ahead. So I want to remain curious, stay human, always looking to reach the soul, always asking better questions, not just seeking fast answers. And I would definitely say yes to more opportunities, even if they scare me.
That's a good one, even if they scare you. That is all good, good advice.
Yeah,
Yes, absolutely. I
right
have
on.
taken so much from this conversation. I've
Yeah.
throughout our conversation, I've been taking little notes and I just can't keep up. I'm going to have to play this over and over on one of many streaming services that you can now access checking in on.
Right on. Yes, indeed. Dr. Crawford, thank you for being with us. Let's go ahead and display one more time how everyone can purchase the book AI is Effing with Hospitality. There's a QR code right there. If you go ahead and scan that code, it'll take you to where you can purchase the book. And Dr. Crawford, thank you so much for spending time with us here at Checking In. It's been great having you on the show.
Thank you for your time and consideration and good journey.
Right.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, Miranda. Wow. This is, I mean, just great information.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. Wow. I tell you
For
what, this was
anybody
good.
who's watching the podcast, if you see me looking down, that's me taking notes furiously.
I like it. I like it. Dr. Herman Crawford here on Checking In. And folks, again, if you'd like to be a guest on the show, you can contact me via email. That's Leon at theleonthomasgroup.com. Or you can contact Miranda. All you do is just search her name. Just Google her name. And you'll have all of her contact information. And just let us know you'd like to be on the show. And we'll bring you right on into our broadcast. So, Miranda, I'll see you on the next one, the next recording of Checking In. Thanks for being here. I enjoy working with you on the show. Thanks for being my partner in this endeavor.
Thank you.
Folks, we'll see you next time on Checking In. Take care.